You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones's calling card. Big ground and pound.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice knee.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Jones's kick to the body is blocked.
Oh, big elbow.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, he lands the spinning elbow up top.
There's a level change, yes.
Aspinall's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
He passed the half guard. Changing the position. This is where he wants to be.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
2 minutes to go in the round. Aspinall's in half guard now.
Oh, into the mount. This is a terrible position. Nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. There it is, right back on his legs.
All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so, he's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
5 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, man, listen. You're looking great. You're winning this fight heavyweight. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Good kick.
Push kick there to the body.
He's going to guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. But when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Aspinall. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Jones.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Aspinall.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
2 minutes to go. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
45 seconds remain in the round. Aspinall's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now. 20 seconds left. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
Right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Hammer fist here by Jones. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Aspinall's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. We'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these. Whoa! Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as this fight moves forward. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past and trying to find that shot again.
Nice front kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big knee. Oh, another huge knee. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh! could just about do it.
He's hurt again.
Back to the feet now. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your foot.
No.
Jones' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that.
Double leg shot. Holy smoke!
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. And Busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, some big elbows starting to pile up. Aspinall's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Well, the swelling on his face is extreme at this point in time. I'm not sure that the doctor's going to let him continue here. Cut man hustling in, and he's going to apply that end swell quickly. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Jones is back in side control.
Nice elbow.
Jones has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Oh, big elbow.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon. Jones is back in north-south. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, nice combination of elbows there in the clinch by Johnny Bone. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, nice.
Multitude of elbows now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Aspinall's forehead is just leaking blood all over his face. He's unrecognizable right now. I'm not so sure the referee's not going to stop this fight.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Yeah, doctor's going to stop the fight. And again, his opponent deserves credit for causing the damage. You hate to see a fight end that way, especially a fight that good, but the fighter has to be protected. Ready for the official decision, Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones!
Well, he is still the consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, according to a lot of people, and tonight's performance is going to do nothing to take away from that. A big win for Johnny Bones Jones here tonight. A lot of people thought, given this training camp, that maybe he would be up against it in this matchup. Well,